Hi everyone, it's Tom with On Campus College Planning and your guide for the College Bound Confidence free video series. I'm going to outline the 5 biggest challenges that most students and parents face in college planning. I'm also going to share a solution that we've created and talk about how to get access to that solution for an incredibly low price. So stick around with me. By now in this video series, we have covered the 4 key principles for successful college planning in video number 1. In video number 2, I talked about the College Bound Confidence Success Path. It's an incredibly powerful tool that gives you clarity and confidence, helps you figure out exactly where you are right now, and then helps you navigate a path to the University of You with less stress, less mess, and more confidence. And then in video number 3, I talked about the critical first step that you can take moving forward along that path. Now, if you haven't watched those, you can go back and watch those. But if you have, and if you've taken that critical first step, first of all, I just want to say congratulations. You are actually way ahead of the game. You are ahead of most families. And it's not about being ahead of other families. It's feeling better about where you are along this path. So now what? Well, you're probably still overwhelmed with college anxiety because I've brought up a lot of questions that maybe you don't know the answers to and talked about sort of a little bit of a solution and things like that. What we have found from our research and working with hundreds of families is that there are 5 very, very common big challenges that many, many families face. And I just want to outline these for you. Number 1, college FOMO. For those of you over 40, FOMO is fear of missing out. And this takes the shape of listening to Nancy Know-It-All chirp in your ear on the sideline at the game, hearing about how they're a wonderful family and they've done everything, and she doesn't say it, but you kind of feel like we haven't done anything. We have missed out. Number 2, communication chaos. Anytime you try to talk about a big serious topic over dinner or you get everyone down for like a family meeting, things just go sideways. Somebody's on their phone, somebody gets angry, somebody pouts like the dad. It just doesn't go very far. And sometimes you just get that. People are shutting down. Number 3, money madness. Oh my gosh, how much does college even cost? Are we going to be able to afford anything? Are there any options out there where we're going to save a little bit of money? And am I missing some like late night TV ad where I can get access to millions of unclaimed dollars? Millions, millions, millions. No, you can't. Number 4, information overload. It's not a lack of information that's out there. There's all sorts of stuff on college admissions, and a lot of it is really great. But what's lacking is the clarity and insight to know what you should pay attention to and how to kind of squeeze that down and make sense of it for your family. And the 5th most common challenge, the ticking time bomb syndrome. It's got a scary name, and I'm not laughing because it's funny. It's just that there's this ticking thing, sort of like I know I should be doing something, but I don't know what to do. And so we're going to make a decision, whether conscious or unconscious, to start moving forward when things slow down. And we all know that when things slow down is tomorrow at the earliest, and tomorrow never comes. So those are the 5 most common college challenges that we see. We get it. It's hard when you want what's best for your kids, but you're not sure how to get it. Well, we have a solution for you, and I want to talk about that. College Bound Confidence Community is our brand new online coaching community, and it helps students and parents get to college with less stress, less mess, and way more confidence. It gives you the clarity and insight and also an action plan to move along that success path. College Bound Confidence Community is like a guide, and it guides you every step along the way with video training and live Q&A calls where you're going to hear me answer not just your questions, but the questions that other people are asking that maybe you wanted to ask but didn't want to ask. We're also going to bring in experts. One of our team members, Stephanie Barth, just did a great interview with a Division I college football coach. talking about things that student athletes can be doing right now. So we're bringing in other team members as well. We're going to give you information to critical and crucial college questions about how to pay for college. How do I ask for letters of recommendation? How many do I need? What's involved in writing college essays? Everything on the table. And these tools and resources are there for you 24/7. So if you would like to get everyone on the page, we think College Bound Confidence is for you. If you want to have more productive and better dialogue with your team and amongst yourself, with your spouse, we think College Bound Confidence is for you. If you've been hearing something about merit aid, maybe from a video that we did or somewhere else, and you're not really sure what it is or if it even applies to you because maybe you make too much money or something, College Bound Confidence is for you. And if you just want to make better, more informed decisions and make that final step of a confident college choice for the University of U, we think College Bound Confidence is for you. College Bound Confidence operates on a monthly subscription. It's $47 a month. There's no contracts, no commitments, no hidden fees, no secret handshake, nothing like that. $47 a month is less than the price of the college sweatshirt that you're probably going to buy on a campus visit. And because we want you to try this out, we're going to give you the first month for just $5. And $5 is less than the Moccalacino Venti something or other that a lot of kids pick up at Starbucks on their way to do ACT test prep with me. So you can get started by clicking sign me up, and then I want you to enter this coupon code $5 month. Sign me up, $5 month. So why do we need this? Well, I want to give you 103,560 reasons that you may need this. That's the cost of attendance for 4 years of a public university. That's a national average, and those figures are actually slightly out of date. That's 2018-19. 4 years, cost of attendance, that includes tuition and fees, room and board, books, travel, miscellaneous spending money, $103,560. This is a six-figure decision, and you need to treat it with the respect it deserves. I've had a lot of conversations recently with parents of seniors who aren't really sure how this is going to work out. What if Johnny picks this college and we haven't really budgeted for that, but I don't want to tell Johnny no? Or we haven't really talked about what Johnny's supposed to pay for and what we're supposed to pay for, and we've used this term like having skin in the game. And Johnny's thinking, I don't know what that means. I don't know if I need to contribute $10 a month or $1,000 a month, or if all of my earnings from summer go to that. These are conversations that you need to have. This is a big purchase. That's the number one reason that you need this. But more important than any of that is why you would want this. That's what's important. We want to work with families that want this help. We want to work with families that know that the status quo isn't working. They're all aware of the skyrocketing costs, and they also hear about low graduation rates and incredibly high transfer rates, and they're not sure if the price of a college education is worth it anymore. And they just have this sinking suspicion that good isn't good enough. And I don't think good is enough. We should be reaching for more than that. I just worked with a family yesterday. We were on a Zoom call. We were talking about a list of 12 colleges for this young man to explore his University of U. And it was just fun because it was a great dialogue, and I was able to help them move that conversation forward. He's a junior. They've got all sorts of options. They know what's out there, and they know that they're taking some great steps right now. So, what do we get if we join College Bound Confidence Community? Well, here's what you get. You get a lot of years of experience from our team, all right? And you also get the assurance of knowing that you're doing something right now to take steps to a more confident college choice. Video training, tools, resources, live Q&A, expert interviews with people like a financial planner that we interviewed last month who gave us some great ways to save for college. You know, we understand that right now is a very unique time. But just because so many things are standing still doesn't mean that your college planning needs to stand still. And in some ways, this is the perfect time to get started and move forward. Can't visit campuses right now? That's great. We've got tools for you on how to make a more effective visit, even if you can't go there. And then when you finally do, we've got the 3 most important questions that you can ask of 10 students. Really valuable stuff like that. Sign me up, $5 month. You get started for the first month. Gobble up everything you can in the first month, and if you don't want to stick around, that's fine. Just tell us you want to cancel. But we hope you stick around because there are going to be more expert interviews, more content every month, actually every week as we get started, and we're going to bring in other experts to help you understand this. This is a journey, folks. We want to be part of that journey with your family. This is not just a DIY collection of things that you got to access. You're going to see me and the other members of College Bound Confidence community. We're going to be coaching you through this, and it is a community. We want you to be a part of that community. Let's get started now.